So the process, everything has happened. Now the seed dispersal is going to take place. Okay, so from a male and the female, pollination happened, then process of fertilization has also happened, then here now the seed formation is going to happen. So once the seed formation is done, next is seed dispersal. How the form seeds are going to grow. Is it going to go in the same place, or it is going to grow in some other place? If they are going to grow in some other place, how they are getting dispersed from one place to another? Okay, the seed form that falls in the ground might be always planted by the plants, or sometimes we have some carriers to carry the seeds from one place to another. Okay, so how? So it happens both naturally and artificially. Okay, so the natural methods of seed dispersal is of three types: water dispersal, wind dispersal, and animal dispersal. Wind dispersal: seed of few plants such as dandelion have a feathery bristles and can be carried away by wind. So as the wind blows, the just seeds will blow with the wind, and wherever the wind stops, it just falls over there. If the situation permits for its growth, it just grows into a new plant. Okay, a few seeds landed places suitable for their growth, and where there they just grow into a new plant. Okay, so very good example is your dandelion. Water dispersal: the seed floats away in the water from parent plant and gets dispersed. For example, if in a mangrove forest, you could see seeds that falls in the water. Okay, and it is carried out in the streams. A very good example is your coconut. Okay, coconut can float for like thousands and thousands kilometers from one place to another. Okay, so they just go and land up somewhere from one place to another. If the situation permits over there, it just grows into a new plant. Next is by animal dispersal. Animals disperse seeds in a variety of ways. A few plants produce seeds into a fleshy fruits, and they are eaten by the animals, and fruits just gets digested by the animals, and the seeds are passed through their digestive tract. A very good example is the squirrels bury the seeds. Okay, and where they have buried, if the situation is good for the plant seed to germinate and gets into a new plant, there they can. Okay, so even you have monkeys visiting, like I have a mango tree and monkeys used to visit. They just get the mango and they just go and sit and eat somewhere. Obviously, once they eat the mango, they are just going to throw it away. So wherever they are just throwing it away, if the situation allows the mango tree to grow over there, obviously the seeds will germinate and will just grow into a new plant. Okay, so what we learned in this particular chapter is like all organisms multiply or reproduce to produce their own kind. Okay, in plants we have two modes of reproduction, that is sexual and asexual reproduction. There are several methods of asexual reproduction like vegetative propagation, fragmentation, budding, and spore formation. Sexual reproduction involves the fusion of male and female gamete. Okay, so flowers are the basic reproductive part of a plant. Okay, and the flowers which has both male and female in a same flower, it is called bisexual. If it has either male reproductive organ or female reproductive organ, any one, then you call it as a bisexual flower. Okay, so pollination is a process of transferring pollen grains from one gamete to another. In pollination we saw two types, that is self-pollination and cross-pollination. Okay, then the fusion of male and female gametes takes place once the process of pollination gets over. When the seed just enters into the spores enters into the female gamete, there the process of fertilization takes place. So fertilized eggs is they are just called as zygote. Okay, then zygote just develops into a embryo. Okay, then fruit is matured ovaries, whereas ovule develops into the seed. Okay, then seed dispersal takes place by wind, water, and animals. Okay, so that is how, if the situation is good, they are getting proper water, rich soil, rich in nutrients, a good amount of like atmospheric air, everything is good, they just gets and grows into a new plant. Okay, so thank you so much. Please do see the videos. Okay, if you have any doubts, please we'll discuss in detail when we come for the online classes. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year 2020.